Hello and welcome to this short video where we're going to look at how to manipulate a large portfolio. So I'm going to go through direct to my client area and I'm going to build a £1 million portfolio in various different ways, so you can see how we may manipulate the building of the portfolio. So I'm in direct, I'm working with these three areas in here. I'm going to leave this account alone as an existing account, pretend that that's not changing. I'm going to build a portfolio with £1 million of 250,000 over 3 years. Okay, and I'm going to leave all of my portfolio selection criteria as it's originally set. Now with this one we're doing it fully protected, so the system's going to break everything down into £85,000 chunks, and it's going to obviously spread the money over numerous banks and building societies. Now that gives us a return of £18,481, and we can see the banks and building societies that we have below, all unique in their own right, and the money is split as shown there. The issue here is the number of application forms that we have to fill in. Now if the client wants their money fully protected, then we have to go down the route of all of the application forms, and this is why we recommend that it's important that you charge your clients a fee. But what if the client doesn't want so many accounts in their portfolio? We can change the selection here to no preference, and if we do that, then the system will provide us with 4 accounts with 250,000 deposited in each. Now what it won't do is necessarily split out the brands. So let's see what the system pulls up for us now. The return has gone up to £19,275, and as we can see here we have 4 brands, all different and unique. Now sometimes you might get, for example, Secure Trust come up 3 times, and in that example that's when we absolutely recommend that you amend the portfolio, because whilst we're happy to go over the limit, we don't want to lose £85,000 because we're using the same brand within the portfolio. Now another way of reshaping the portfolio is to actually add levels. So let's add another level and let's put 125,000. So we're still reducing the number of accounts that we choose, but we are again increasing the amount of FSCS protection that we provide. So let's just split this out. Now when we add a level, the system will add the amount that's allocated into each level in full, because we're on no preference. If I had it as 100% FSCS protection, it would split every level into 85 and then 40, 85 and 40. So let's do that and let's rebuild the portfolio. Now what I haven't done at any stage at the moment is raised the level of the financial strength requirements with each of the banks and building societies. Now we have the example which I mentioned before. We have Secure Trust actually come up 3 times by chance. So in this example we go in and we look for the clean account, so Charter Savings Bank here, and we replace the Paragon. Now we can scroll down just to remind you, but fortunately the correct accounts have come up. So what we've done now is we've spread the portfolio even wider. The only one we need to look at is the Shawbrook Bank one, and again I've got the Coventry one there which comes in nice. So I've now reduced the exposure but also reduced the number of accounts that the client requires, and the return is just over £19,000. Now something else that we could do is we could say, well okay, on the financial strength ratings, rather than no preference, let's raise it to level 3 and see what difference that makes, and we rebuild the portfolio. So by raising the financial strength criteria, we are reducing the number of banks and building societies that we have available to us, and obviously that's why we've got Secure Trust come up here, and Secure Trust down there as well. So Charter Savings Bank, So all of those have come out quite nice. So now I've raised the FSCS limit, and I have increased the financial strength ratings, and again the portfolio return is just over £19,000. So as a quick example there as to how you manipulate a large portfolio, but as always, if you ever need any assistance, then please don't hesitate to contact us in the normal way.